toss?
Toss.
This too?
Yeah. Do you remember this?
That was your toy.
I remember.
How he doesn't mind this?
Actually, it was his idea. Right after the open house. It just seems like his greed goes right out the window when it comes to maximizing profits. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. I'm just being mean. Besides, it's not like we're getting rid of all this stuff. Don't do that. Just quick and clean, like a Band-Aid. So, did Izzy tell you I'm taking continuing ed classes? They're down in the Bronx, and you know, I think that's what I like most about it. I don't get the face every time I talk to somebody.
What face?
The, hi, how are you doing? Are you hanging in there? I hate it. I mean, sure, all these housewives are probably just grateful to be talking about anything other than their kids or their husbands. I know that's the last thing I want to talk about. Probably all just bored at home anyways, huh?
I don't know. I've never met these people.
That's who takes these continuing ed classes.
I guess.
They're probably all just grateful to be talking about literature, you know, instead of what's for dinner. Yay, we're reading! It's like they're in college again. Anyways, what I'm saying is, I like it. And next week we're starting Madame Bovary, so I should really get the old ladies going.
I don't know that book.
Oh, I know.
What the hell? How do I... That's annoying.
Try listing this for hours on end. Izzy gave me that. Only people without kids give those kind of presents. Or people who hate the parents. You know what? We should save this for Debbie's kids. I'm sure she'd love that.
Still haven't heard from her?
No. Howie plays squash with Rick, and I hear that they're good, but... Do you remember Emily?
Of course.
She's getting big now.
I thought you hadn't seen it.
Well, I went past Amy's daycare, and they were all hanging out in the yard, so... What? It's on my way to the post office.
Yeah. Anyway, that's too bad about that. But that can happen. Friends disappear. I remember when Arthur died. Sorry. What about this?
Nah, it's busted.
You know, the thing about Debbie,
Yeah.
it's just as bad the other way too sometimes. Did you remember Maureen Bailey?
Well, sure.
I couldn't get rid of her after your brother passed.
I remember.
Always at the house, always checking in on me. I never had a moment to myself, which was nice, I guess. But it didn't feel like it was about me. It just felt like she had nothing else better to do, like consoling me became her hobby. So finally, in the middle of coffee one afternoon, I sat her down and I said, Maureen, why are you here all the time?
And what did she say?
She said, I want to be there for you, Dad. I want to share your grief. And so I said, well, it doesn't seem to be working. I seem to have it all to myself still. You plant your fat ass in that chair every frickin' day.
You did not
I
say
did,
that.
and suck up all my coffee, and I don't see you leaving with any of this grief you're allegedly sharing with me. In fact, the only thing you do take out of here are my cinnamon buns. So I never saw her again after that, of course. Which was too bad, actually, because she was the only one willing to talk about Arthur.
You can say his name, Mom.
Can I? I don't know your rules, Becca. I don't want to get scolded.
You can talk about Arthur. I just don't like comparisons.
Okay.
You know, it's not like the other stuff didn't... He was my brother.
I know.
So, obviously it was a hard time on all of us, but that was a long time ago.
Of course it was.
And this is very different.
What is this?
It's a letter that boy wrote us. More of a story, actually.
Is it an Alice in Wonderland kind of thing, or
No, it's more science fiction.
it's dedicated to Danny?
I know.
Why? Is it about Danny?
No, it's about a scientist, actually.
Ah,
Well, the son of a scientist. You see, his father finds these networks, I guess, of parallel universes, but he dies somehow. So the son goes in, he's exploring all these and trying to find his father, but it's a different version of
locked in like that. Creepy. You don't think that was creepy?
Not really.
Well, I thought it was creepy. You should ask Howie what he thinks.
I don't care what Howie thinks.
I'm just saying.
Hey,
Hey,
how's it going?
it's fine.
Hey, so I was thinking that we should put the brown bedspread up in Danny's room.
Okay.
Maybe hang some of the Ansel Adam prints that we got down in the basement.
Sounds like a plan.
Look at progress I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Looks good. So hey, I'm gonna take Taz out for a walk. You need anything while I'm gone?
I don't think so.
Thanks for helping out.
Sure. I hate that red spread he's talking about. I'm gonna go get the blue one. It's more neutral.
Hey, you know what I was thinking about this morning?
What?
Remember that gourmet basket you and Howie got me for Mother's Day last year? The one with the biscotti and fancy biscuits? And I put the chocolates out when you came over for dinner.
I do.
And Danny ate the entire thing when no one was looking.
You knew too well.
And then Howie comes in and he says, "Where'd all the chocolates go?" And I said, "Danny ate them. Leave them alone. Kids like candy." And then he was like, "But those were chocolate-covered espresso beans, remember?"
I do.
And Danny had eaten the entire thing when no one was looking, so he was like, you know, really, really wired. And he was running up the walls and running around in circles and putting things on his head. And he was up until like 3 a.m. Remember that?
I do.
I didn't know what the damn things were. You give me these fancy baskets with all this crazy stuff in them. Espresso beans. I tell that story to everyone. They get a real kick out of it.
Mom, does it ever go away?
What?
This feeling. Does it go away?
No. Not for me, it hasn't, and that's going on 11 years. It changes, though.
Also,
I don't know. The weight of it, I guess. At some point, it turns into something you can crawl out from under, carry around like a brick in your pocket. And you forget it's there every once in a while, but then you reach in for whatever reason. There it is. Oh, right. That. Which can be awful, but not always. It's kind of like, not that you like it exactly, but it's what you have instead of your son, so you don't want to let it go either. So you carry it around, and it doesn't go away, which is, oh, fine, actually.
I made you some lemon squares.
Thanks. Still warm. So, you're moving?
Yeah, we're thinking about it. We can find a buyer.
Where are you moving to?
We're still looking.
Far away?
No, my husband works in the city, so we can't go too far.
What does he do?
He works your prime brokerage. It's risk management.
Mm-hmm.
He takes a train in. so we don't want to go too far.
It's a nice house. I hope you can find one this nice.
It's too big. We'll probably go smaller. You know what? I'm sorry that Howie couldn't be here.
It's okay.
He's,
Not ready?
I was gonna say he's at work, but yeah, that too.
No, he seemed mad the other day.
No, he was just surprised that you stopped by. You know, I think you scared him a little.
He didn't seem scared.
Yeah, maybe scared's not the right word, but he doesn't blame you. You know, what happened was an accident, and Howie knows that. You know that too, right? Sorry, that bark goes right through me. I swear, we better move somewhere without squirrels.
You know, you could have his vocal cords snipped.
What?
Well, that's what some people do if their dogs won't stop barking.
I've never heard of that one.
Yeah, because, you know, some dogs, they never shut up, so that's what some people do. I mean, the alternative is, like, give them away or put them to sleep, I guess. But it's, you could look it up on the internet.
No. Howie would never allow it. He loves that dog too much. Do you have any pets?
No.
Do you want any pets? Because we have one you can borrow. Just kidding. So, you're a senior?
Yeah,
Where are you headed to in the fall?
Connecticut College. They have a really good writing program.
Oh, well, that's wonderful for you. I'm sure your parents are very excited.
It's just my mom, but yeah, she's happy about it. She's already started picking out sheet sets for the dorm room.
Hmm.
She keeps saying she's gonna, apply to the graduate program and keep an eye on me. She's kidding.
Of course.
You can tell she's not really pumped about it, though, now that I'm the only one at home. But I tell her I'll come back for the weekends when I can.
Of course.
I don't see any photos.
Of Danny?
Yeah.
We put them all away because of the open house. But do you want to see the pictures? I can go get them.
No, please.
Okay. Sorry. So, you're graduating soon then?
Yeah, Thursday. Matt Lauer's gonna speak.
That's wonderful. I love Matt Lauer.
Yeah, and so does my mom. His niece is in my class.
You must have prom coming up then.
Last Saturday, actually.
And you went?
Yeah,
How was it?
it was good.
Do you have a girlfriend?
No. I mean, I did, but, we broke up a while ago, so. I went with this girl, Carly, who's just a friend, and this girl, Tina, went with this guy, Jake, whose dad has this really old-fashioned Rolls Royce that they take to all these car shows and stuff, so we all went in that together.
Sounds very fun.
It was a tight squeeze because no one wanted to sit up front, but we figured it out. We actually, we had a bottle of champagne in the back seat. Not to, get drunk or anything like that, just to, to celebrate. Carly's really skinny though, so she got tipsy even though she only had, one glass. And then she kept shouting up at the driver to take the top down because she wanted to stand up in the back and act all crazy, but we weren't in a convertible, so we made fun of her essentially the entire night for that.
I'm sorry.
No, that was stupid of me to talk about.
Sorry, I asked.
No, but I shouldn't have. Look, should I go?
No. So you had a good time at prom then?
It was okay.
Me and Howie really liked that story you gave us. I'm sorry we never thanked you for it.
That's okay.
So the scientist,
Mm-hmm.
is that your dad?
No.
What I mean is it based off of him?
No, my dad is an English teacher. Well, was
He is dead though, right?
Look, it's just a story, okay?
Right. Sorry. I guess I was just,
Reading into it?
yeah. It was very nice. We liked it.
Thanks.
Is that something you believe in?
Parallel universes?
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, if space is infinite, which most scientists seem to agree it is, then there kind of have to be parallel universes, right?
Have to be.
Well, sure. I mean, if space is infinite, then it goes on forever, and then there's all these never-ending possibilities.
So, somewhere out there, you're saying that I could be making pancakes.
Yeah.
Or that I'm at a water park.
Sure, I mean, both, right? If there's all of this space, then there's all of these different versions of us, right? Leading different lives, or the same lives, with maybe a couple of things changed around.
And this is just the sad version of us.
Yeah, I guess.
But by your logic, there has to be somewhere out there where everything goes our way, you know?
Right.
And we're both living a happy ending. It's a nice thought.
Can you tell your husband something for me? I might have been going a little fast that day. It's a 30 zone. Sometimes I'm going 33 or 32, and usually if I'm going too fast, I'll look down and I'll check. And if I'm going too fast, then obviously I'll slow down. But I don't remember checking on your block that day, and so I might have been going a little fast. And then the dog came out, and I swerved not knowing, and then so that's something I wanted you guys to know. I might have been going a little fast. I can't be sure either way, but I might have been. So I know he's probably still mad at me, but
He's not mad. I promise.
can you tell him no? Please?
Sure.
I remember this. She said I could have it. Oh, yes. That one especially she wants you to have. It's like 3 pages long. It's hard, Rebecca.
It isn't, I promise. I put everything on there.
I hope the oven works. I don't think Augie's ever used it. He keeps dishes in there.
Well, if you ever need anything, you can call me.
Okay. Me baking. Augie's gonna be shocked.
Well, anyone in their right mind would be.
Hello, hello.
Hey, Howie.
Hey.
Hi. You're home.
Yeah.
There was no group tonight?
No, I just decided to skip.
Oh, Mom, we should get going if you wanna go to bingo.
Why, what time is it?
We gotta go. Augie wants me to register for these Lamazi classes so I can learn how to push a baby out of the body. Thanks for the stuff.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Howie. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Howie.
Bingo's just at St. Catherine's, you know. What's the bum's rush for?
Can we talk about this in the car, please?
I didn't even get 11th square.
So, yeah, Alan brought in his zucchini bread. He made me take what was left of it. He wants to have what's left.
Oh, that was very nice of him. You should thank him for me.
So, how'd it go with the kid?
It was fine. It was just totally fine.
What did he want?
I don't know. Just to talk a little bit,
So I don't have to meet him then, do I?
Not if you don't want to, no. So, why don't you go first?
I just, I don't know. Decided to skip it. I just wasn't up to it, you know?
How come?
I think I'm done with the group. I don't think I'm gonna go back.
Why? What happened?
Nothing. I just don't think it's as helpful to me anymore. You know? I think I'm gonna try it on my own for a little while. I mean, not on my own, obviously, but without the group. Does that sound good?
I mean, sure. No. You're not getting anything from it. Why not?
Exactly.
So, Rick and Debbie invited us to a cookout this weekend.
Really?
They said it was Saturday. Are you free?
Yeah. You talked to Rick?
Debbie.
You talked to Debbie?
I called her.
Wow. Well, she must have been surprised.
Yeah, she was.
What'd she say?
She cried for a little bit, and then she apologized about 60 times, and then she cried some more.
Well, that sounds great.
It was fun.
So, was it good enough for you?
I don't know. Probably. We'll just have to see how the barbecue goes.
Yeah. Are the kids gonna be there?
Of course.
It's gonna be tough.
Yeah. We need to get something for Emily. She turned 4 last week.
Yeah, right, okay. Danny's birthday is coming up.
Yeah.
That one. That one's gonna be tough.
We're good.
Hey, thanks. I'll let Ollie know you like it. So quiet.
And that's what Todd from Gambia.
You're funny.
You think I'm kidding? So nice house. Do you think we should reconsider it?
Well, if nobody bids, then yeah, we're gonna have to.
There are worse things.
Yeah.
So, what are we gonna do?
What do you mean? About what?
I don't know. Pick something.
Okay. Well, look at this. Tomorrow we'll go out and we'll buy Candyland for Emily. I mean, that's probably something she'd like.
Alright. Katie, it's a start. But then,
Well, then we wrap it.
yeah.
Okay. And then Sunday we'll go to the cookout, and we'll give her the gift, and then we'll talk to Rick and Debbie to make them feel comfortable. We'll ask the kids a bunch of questions about what they've been up to, and we'll act like we're super interested. And then while the kids are playing in the rec room, we'll talk to Rick and Debbie, and maybe they'll ask about Danny. Maybe that'll go on for a little while. And then we come home.
Um,
I don't know. But something.